questions to complete the line for the Coral Stewards Cup. Lined up right across the track. They're in the gate. And they're off. Looked to be quite a level break, although the dream wasn't that quickly away towards the far side. It is Get It who flashes his usual early speed and has the lead on the grandstand side with 7 questions, who is right up there, and so too is Apollo 1, and so too is Run Boy Run. Anaf isn't too far off the speed, and neither too is Desert Cop. Meanwhile, Hammer the Hammer leads them over on the far side with Jordan's Electric, who is right up there, and so too is Twilight Jet and also Jungle Drums. They're being followed by Germanic, and then Comanche Falls, who's already been ridden along, and then Al Zahir. Towards the near side, coming through the lead is Run Boy Run. Over Get It in second, and 7 questions in third. Apollo 1, followed by 2 Tribes as they now race on towards the final quarter mile. Hammer the Hammer still leads them over on the far side to Twilight Jet and Germanic, and then Jordan's Electrics, and also picking up now is Twilight Cause. Orazio is just in behind them. On the near side, 2 Tribes has come through with Stripe Red as well. Cersei, another one picking up right over on the far side. It is Twilight Cause, but on the near side it is 2 Tribes who has got the lead. 2 Tribes has got on, now leads up, and he's gone clear of Stripe Red, but it is 2 Tribes. 2 Tribes has won. Looks like Stripe Red got second. Jakajaro flew. Then over on the far side was Twilight Cause, and then completely random, and Jordan Electric's just in behind them. And in the end, last year's winner, Get It, has finished absolute last. A punch of the air from rider David Egan as 2 Tribes wins for Richard Spencer. It's going to be Stripe Red in second, and Jakajaro will finish in third place, and then we'll look to the far side. On the near side, indeed, it will just be Run Boy Run, I think, who's got fourth. In fifth, then, on the far side, will be Twilight Call's Best of Those drawn low, Comanche Falls, and Cersei next. So that means that Richard Spencer, the trainer, and owner Phil Cunningham have not only had the winner, but they've also had 2 other horses finish in the first 5. They've had the winner, the 4th, and the 5th. What a tremendous trading performance by young Richard Spencer. We talked to him in the saddling boxes. He has hit the target. 2 Tribes went to war.
He sure did, and 2 wins in a week for this horse, trained by Richard Spencer, who's had a Stewards Cup to remember. The market got it right. A lot of support for this horse late on.
Yeah, they've punted him off the boards, haven't they? And I'm just trying to pick up David Egan, cantering his way into contention. See him about 4 horses off the inside. It was all about when he was going to go and make his challenge. He obviously felt the furlong marker was the right place to go and commit him, send him for home. And a wonderful story as well. The sire stands for just £3,000, and he was trained by Richard, owned by Phil as well. This is massive for the squad.
Yeah, Phil Cunningham puts a lot into the sport, doesn't he? He has plenty of horses, and he's really keen on giving back. He's obviously got the stallion, and as you say, all of these runners in here, they've all ran really well for Connections. And I guess the thing was, David Egan himself, Richard Spencer told Luke that David thought the high draw was perhaps not the place to be, so even the jockey might be surprised.
Market mover, wasn't it?
Well spotted.
Couldn't exactly miss it, and I had Tanya helping me. Good celebration as well from the winning jockey.
We're just taking the blinkers off 2 Tribes down here. Richard Spencer's out here too, with his amazing result of the 1st, the 4th and the 5th in this race. I don't know if you realise that, David. Richard had the 3 of the first 5 home in the race. You always tell me I bring you bad luck. I spoke to you yesterday and you still managed to win the Stewards Cup.
Yeah, he actually did it easier today than he did it in the International, to be honest, Sally-Ann. Travelled into it lovely. Obviously Richard's other horse, George, actually showed more speed than Get It, which I was surprised. He needs to be a quick horse to do that. I knew it halfway. We seem to be, thank you, we seem to be ahead of the other group, and he was taking me there rather than me asking him. He handles real sort of tacky testing conditions, and he was an easy winner. Not many horses can do an International Stewards Cup double, I don't think.
It's pretty amazing how easily he just went clear. He just seemed to keep getting further and further ahead, and he looks like he could go and do it all over again. Yeah,
he's a fresh horse. Even when I rode him in Ascot, he tried to put me on the floor going under the tunnel. Did the same coming out here. So I knew he was in a rich vein of form, and Richards produced him to the minute. It's brilliant stuff.
Well, it's brilliant for you, David, to have a winner like this at Glorious Goodwood as well.
Fantastic, and Richard's a great friend, and get a real buzz of riding winners for him, and Phil and Aidan and all the Rebel Racing team. They're a real passionate farm, and great for them to get a big winner here.
Great for Ahmed as well, who looks after him. I think he's the only person happier than Richard Spencer when you came back in.
Ahmed used to work for Stan Moore when I was a kid. My dad riding for Stan and Mr. Hay. Ahmed was there, so we go back a long time.
Well, I was babysitting you back then, so we've definitely gone full circle, all three of us. Well, well done, David, and we'll catch up with Richard back in the winners' enclosure. Well done, team.
And really well done to Richard Spencer on the left there, who we'll hear from shortly. It's only his second win at Goodwood. His first was the 2018 Molecombe with Rumble in the Jungle. These horses so well named by owner Phil Cunningham. Two Tribes won at 11-2. Was a standout 18-1 with Ladbrokes overnight. Was back big time in the ring as well. Strike Red second at 9-1 ran well. Jason, you fancied Jakajaro, didn't you? Third at 16. Run Boy Run, who was back late as well at big prices, down to 10-1, finished in fourth. They weren't far off. Good old Twilight Calls, fifth at 50-1. We'll try and get the extra places for you if you did have the first six. We'll try and confirm for you. But fantastic piece of training, Jason.
Yeah, it is, and you can see the smile on his face there. Luke was saying beforehand when he's talking to Richard, you know, to have a good few runners in this particular prestigious heritage handicap is not easy anyway, and then to have one win as he like. You don't very often win like that. That was nearly sort of Jimmy Fortune-esque, as he was talking about Coastal Bluff. Was never in any doubt.
And look for a while as though the trainer might have the 1-2 with his horse on the far side. But here is the winner. And a big hug for the winning groom who we heard from. And a well-deserved drink as well. We're heading to Newmarket next. The winning owner on the left there. This was Frankie Goes to Hollywood, this song, wasn't it? Two Tribes.
And they are not afraid to have a few quid on Ed, I tell you. And that has been a major gamble, that has. Ed Babington there. He'd like to have a pound on as well.